Okay, so what's happening? Live view of your broadcast has been shared.
Woohoo!
Is that any better?
Can you hear us now?
We don't seem to be getting much on the mic levels.
So, talk a bit.
Talk amongst yourselves while we try and sort out the mic volume.
Yeah.
Do you just want to play? Well, Sim will just play. Go on.
Yeah!
Gold Eagle.
I'll go on my favourite track.
Yeah, it hasn't. We haven't fixed it yet.
What about if we bring it just a bit closer to us?
What happened? Yeah, well, yesterday. I mean, you can tell that it's low, yeah. Where you are, Shane. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, look.
Is that better?
Is that any better?
You'll be able to hear the insides of the stomach now.
It's even worse. Now, no, Errol can't hear anything. Hi, Errol.
Hi, Errol.
Hi, Fat Cat. Hi, Hexagon.
Fat Cat, yeah.
That's it.
Has that fixed it?
Trent.
Yes!
Hey! Woo!
Okay, that's it. We're really here now. So, now, now I'll continue to say what I was saying, and that was that we were going to show you the new build and preview some lovely new stuff. But it's fucking crashing all over the place on this particular PC. So we can't. So we're just tonight's going to be yet another playing the current build. We've got some of the modded stuff as you can see.
Sexy.
Yeah, funny gold car. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Feel like a Monopoly piece.
It's and we'll do our usual QA for you guys. So you do the queuing and we'll do the A-ing as far as we can, and Sim will do the killing. Okay?
Do what I do best.
Green screen edition? What's that? Nothing's green screen edition, but that's what we've had every week.
I love how Douglas is sat in the back there. I love these cows. Hey.
Yeah,
That's great.
it. That's actually, Mr. Lurid, that's a very good idea, yeah. We'll just release the game with 70 different coloured eagles, and we're sorted. Can send the artists off on holiday. Bleagle. I like Bleagle. Nice one.
Rocky Mountains.
Oh, for God's sake,
next.
Trent, don't ask me questions like, is DX11 tessellation still planned? I don't even know what that means. If it was mentioned before that it is, then yes. That's all I'll say. Grave Drinker, what's some of the new stuff in the new build? That's a very good question.
That's a good question.
And I can't remember. I know we've got multi... Oh, wow. just a little one. The first iteration of multiplayer will be in the very next build.
Woo!
So we're going to have some multiplayer arenas, multiplayer, couple of new cars.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember which ones they are.
Was it Toshita?
Yes, we've currently got a Toshita with no weapon, which is a bit strange, but there's discussion going on about the shape of the weapon on the front of Toshita, as we like to call it. If you all remember, Toshita had just a very flat, long nose thing, splitter thing.
It was awesome for like flipping people.
Which you get underneath other cars and flip them.
Yeah.
So.
Repulsive forget.
So listen, it'll be really interesting to get views. We should probably start a thread on the forum. How should we approach Shitter's blade this time? Because obviously you've got collision issues with something that sticks out way low, very, very low. Collision issues with the landscape, but at the same time you don't have particularly good collision issues when it comes to pets, because all you're doing basically is chopping all their feet off, which isn't quite as entertaining as it could be. I've suggested already that maybe that it could actually rise up as you drive, so it gets up to kind of top of the bumper or headlamps level, and so then it becomes a bladed weapon up above the ground. At the moment, that didn't seem to be getting much traction with the guys upstairs, so they're looking at various configurations of nose-mounted things, none of which I've been particularly enamoured with so far. So, suggestions on the forums will be great. Okay, so shitters in. The Annihilator's apparently textured now, and should look pretty sexy. Game modes, Fox and Hounds is going to be in, Death Race, and anything else? Can you remember any other game modes that are in there? Well, anyway, and another one, so yeah, so lots of stuff.
Stampede?
So that's cool.
Was it Checkpoint Stampede?
It might be Checkpoint Stampede. That was the one that was kind of flickering in my head, but I haven't actually tried playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so all this stuff's going to be in the next build. A lot of it, because we've just finished what we call our sprints, where the guys work for 3 weeks or a month on a whole load of tasks, and then we review it. The sprint finished today. I got the build. Didn't manage to play it at all on my PC. It just wouldn't run, as sometimes happens, as you guys know. And so I'm waiting to see what this new stuff's like. And in the meantime, like I say, we had a build here, but we just couldn't run it for very long before it crashed. So things aren't terribly stable with it right this second, and hence we're playing the current build here. Okay?
That's just how it goes down.
Yeah. Now, I really want to get rid of the speaker dialogue, which is right across where your questions are coming up. Hopefully, we won't lose the sound.
Helium-filled peds. Oh.
Okay.
Boo.
So okay, that's it. Questions. Come on, hit me with questions. All right. Opus Bodon says, I can't believe I'm saying this. I thought the series was dead and buried. I know. We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Look what it's done to me. Grizzled wreck that I am.
Max has come out.
Yay.
I'm going to push him up there. If I can.
Shove him around there.
Push him up there.
Get him around there. That's a whole game in itself. Yet another game.
Got to try and get Max.
Get Max around the loop-de-loop.
I'm going to go for it.
LJ Fox. I haven't got a cup of tea at the moment, no.
Oh! Lame. Didn't hit him right spot on.
Optimization.
Oh, he's back in the car.
It's going on, Lord Toastlot. It's going on. I mean, in fact, when the amount of time that Jason did get to play the game a little earlier, he did say that it was faster. He was getting a much better frame rate in the city, so that bodes well.
Oh, hopefully I'll try and find some modded pets.
Alex, come on, keep it nice. All friends here. Check Death. Hey, man.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah, Willman 56. Multiplayer modes that will be in the next release. Checkpoint Stampede, I think. Definitely Fox and Hounds.
Woohoo!
Great. And Death Race as well. So for those of you who fancy an actual race, they'll be available in single player and multiplayer, obviously. Multiplayer, first iteration. There's still a lot of work going on with multiplayer, but it's going to be in. There's issues with that's fucking out. There's issues with aspects of the car damage that Patrick is absolutely spending night and day working on at the moment to get it working across the network. And
my tyre.
Yeah, so stuff like the parts don't actually come off the cars yet. You can crush the cars crush, they deform, but wheels and parts don't come off. Things like that quite possibly won't make it into the first iteration. But even so, it's still a lot of fun. what you do in those modes, in the multiplayer modes that I just mentioned, well, checkpoint stampede, basically a checkpoint spawns randomly somewhere within the level, and everybody has to hoof off towards that that particular point on the map. The first person who gets to it gets the points, and so it goes on. As soon as you go through that checkpoint, it disappears, spawns again somewhere else, and off you go chasing it back across the level. And you carry on until somebody has the required number of points. If you waste somebody whilst you're all doing that, you nick some of their points, and they effectively get their points that they've made so far halved, and on it goes. With Fox and Hounds, the game starts. One person is the fox. They've got a glowy car, and they go fucking off at full speed across the map, basically trying to avoid getting caught by any of the other cars. So you have to chase down the fox as a hound that you are, and then when you manage to catch him, you hit him, and you'll become the fox, and then off you go to try and remain the fox for the allotted amount of time that's necessary until you win. There you go. Death race racing, and I think that's it.
Oh, I just love Repulsificator. It's amazing.
Oh, Mr. Lurid, you can break off all the wheels. Yes. Yep, you can definitely lose all your wheels.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Said, check that. Sim's mic is loud. It's because you're sat forward, isn't it?
It's because I'm sat forward, I think. Yeah.
Great Drinker, cautious ETA on mod tools for cars. All I can say, mate, is basically we're talking, early autumn for full release, and mod tools won't be out before that. In the meantime, obviously, get onto the forums, and you can talk to the guys who are already modding there. Use some of the tools that they're already developing. It's great. We haven't got the time to, but some of those guys are already doing sterling work in getting tools together, which can be used to start modding the game now.
That bitch just get back up.
Hence the gold car. That's not our work.
What?
That's a mod that's been done by the guys. What's that?
She just got back up after that. That big long smear.
Wow.
Don't think it was her
Not
though.
very well.
Oh, is she a naked lady?
I don't know. It's just.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we found a naked lady. Those are burger nips. The size of those nipples.
Well, hey.
Oh no, the crust of big lady.
Brilliant. So these are little mods that have been put in already by the guys.
Naked pets. Woohoo! Got a bit of a bush. Oh, bit of a bush.
Right, I'm just reading on. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Tim76. Hats off to the guys. That's right. Hats off to the guys doing the mod tool stuff. They really are doing great work. Really great work. Checked up says, Maxine, we have boobs.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Is Maxine here? She's not going to come till later, actually, isn't she?
Yeah, that's right.
That is so funny. Look at her, she's running.
That's great. This is what's going to get us in the Daily Mail again. It wasn't us, it was the mod. It was the mod community.
Her boobs jiggles. They have massive nipples.
Excellent.
She's casually walking around now. Massive. Casually walking around naked, like you do.
The Diddy Hop. We're going to have damages and blood splatters and cuts on pets. I believe they are going to have a damage texture. Have you got any intel on that?
What?
Pet damage textures.
Oh no.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Excellent.
I think.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, because we've got to have them like when they set on fire and stuff. Like, they've got to look like they set on fire.
Yeah, guys, we're here every Wednesday from 5 PM British summertime, as it is right now, till 7. We do 2 hours of this shit for you guys.
Because we love you.
We do, and we love it.
Yes. Entertaining. Mr. D, headlights on off. I believe so. I don't particularly want my headlights on all the time. It's a waste of energy. Oh, I thought something was wrong.
It causes premature wear. So I hope to be able to turn.
Tyre has actually come off its.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool.
Cute.
Look at your rim.
Rim job.
Right.
Ooh, there's power up there.
XTimmy76, can you edit how the car bends up or down, or in or out even? Yes, you can. The files which control the degree to which cars damage and the way in which they damage are all there for you to mess about with. If you do create cars using your modding skills, then you'll be able to set them up with a sensible set of defaults, and that will be a file, just a standard, stick it in a standard file, and you'll get normal levels of crushing, normal in inverted commas, and then you'll be able to edit that if you fancy. It's pretty complicated stuff, but there's going to be loads of people out there who are going to be able to help you out, give you guidance, info out to everybody else.
Look at that, I'm going unpunished. I'm running a person over.
The question about the graphics card, I'll leave that for one of our experts here to answer. I have no idea where that card sits in the pantheon of cards.
Someone went mad with the time power-up barrels here. Put loads.
Oh, Hexagon won't be able to do the 2 hours. Oh, you'll have to watch us afterwards. To be honest though, we're pretty much knackered after half an hour, so just slump into silence and despondency. Oh yes, Metallic Guy. Electro Bastard Ray's already in. If we'll load up some more levels and see some other cars as we carry on. And Electric Blue with the Electro Bastard Ray permanently on is already in the game. So yes, it had to come back. And it's already back.
Oh, cop.
Whoa. Through the old people's... Oh, well, the hotel.
Ah, there's another power up there. Please don't push me off the edge. Ah!
Excited. Will I learn video about new technology? No. No, I just get people to do it for me these days. Any surprises in this stream? Well, we're still planning for our next update to be we're running on a monthly basis, so end of this month for the next update. And as I mentioned earlier, the big standout feature of the next update, as well as some new data, is multiplayer.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Yeah, we should. It's sort of cool if we can try and get a multiplayer against each other, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. We'll hopefully on next week's we will see if we can set up multiplayer, and we should be able to show you some MP action.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, I need to be going faster than that. I'm not gonna. Oh, I knew it.
And on there.
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
Hotel action.
Hotel secret area. Ped showed a map. Woohoo!
Hey.
So if you didn't know, that's where it is.
Haha.
Ped showed a map.
Absolutely, Mr. D. We have continuous updates of the performance plan. It is totally an ongoing thing. So yeah, performance will get better build by build, unless of course it gets worse. But it should get better.
I can go anywhere I want. Boing.
Excellent. We've still got to do the vocal only version of the game, where everything is just done with noises from our mouths.
You can have a northern version as well if you want.
Brilliant.
Ooh. I want to go to the bowls.
The blood trails through puddles of blood does work now. We've got obviously more blood fun planned, and the damage texturing of pedestrians, the cars actually getting shit and blood on them, literally shit and blood on them. As
yeah, if you didn't want spoilers, you shouldn't be watching this.
Spoilers. GTAS 3333 game being 100% complete by the end of the year is that, yeah, before the end of the year is the plan. Early autumn is our current target. That's where we're aiming to be. Happy Shop, yeah, what did Happy Shop say? I missed that, sorry. Front J3, yep, swearing sounds coming back, yeah, because we got the Pratt cam back, so the the goddamn mother and all the rest of it that I did the first time round will all be back again.
Oh, I don't want to be all the way down here.
Ooh.
I'm not going to get up there now.
Seb 1982, you're determined to get that question answered, aren't you? Yeah, the stuff obviously that we couldn't do in the original Carmageddon due to the lack of horsepower is, well, it's really just the fact that everything can be much more richly detailed. The car crushing can be far more convincing and work much nicerly, and generally everything has got that extra polish and you know, extra level of detail that we couldn't in the original. What else? How else do you think the new one is better than the original? Come on.
Well, it's obviously you can do stuff that you didn't get a chance to do in the original, innit? You got to. I mean, you were very limited on polys and stuff, so I bet there was a bunch of shit you wanted to put in it last time that you get to put in it this time.
It's just all the extra layers of detail. It's the way that we can, it's the way that accessories and, you know, parts of the scenery can deform and, you know, bust, and
you can have much more power up,
smash it up to a much greater degree.
Yeah,
it's really
and same effect, more better effects, and just generally more awesomer.
Yeah.
He proper span then. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. The as I say, so we'll have the Pratt with the Pratt cams will be in there with the cussing that you all desire, and on top of that, I've got a load of extra announcer stuff that's being added all the time, quite often due to requests from you guys, for the announcer to say other stuff. And so that list, the list of stuff that's being requested is being passed on. Plus, we're coming up with stuff that we realise also should be said by the announcer as we go along. Oh,
this is Naked Beach. We've got little naked ladies here.
Hey. Oh, she fell.
Oh, she fell.
She's top heavy. That's why.
Yeah. It's alright. A boobs cushioned her.
Yeah, Jay Dake, it does. The game looks like it's running reasonably smoothly for us today. We've still not got VTs turned on, although their performance is improving all the time. But we're still finding that for the most part, with graphics settings around medium, the game's looking pretty good anyway.
Just ripping the legs off there. Like you do.
Oh yeah.
It's so cool that. Just go and rip all your legs off. You don't need those.
Thank you.
What are you doing down here?
Oh, he hit the blade.
What the hell? I hope we still got 2 pedestrians here.
How many different pets animals are planned to be in the final game?
Oh,
as many as we possibly can. Yeah. Look.
A naked crawling bed.
Oh, that's gonna chafe.
Ooh. Sand on the boobs.
How many different picture animals going to be in the game? As many as we possibly can. We're just basically going to carry on making them until the game's released. So as many as we possibly can. We've got a good variety of pets already in there, I think, but animals, obviously, each one, because each animal requires a new set of animations to be done for it, an entirely unique set. They're coming along a little slower. So we've got cows, dogs, and penguins at the moment. Elephants will come along later, and a variety of a menagerie of other animals.
Oh look, there's a pedestrian all the way over there. What's he doing all the way over there?
Rogue ped floating in the air.
See if I can leggle him from
I wonder
here.
if that's 000. Oh no.
I was trying to.
No, he's stuck.
I was trying to deleg him from over here.
Little toast a lot. The tools that we use to build the game, well, most of the stuff that we do either involves our what do we call our Lua scripting files? Imps.
Imps, yeah.
So we've got little floating windows of goodness called imps, which is where you do the data editing of various aspects of the game. And then the major tool that's used by the artists and designers for populating levels, for applying material properties, creating materials, doing all that sort of stuff with model data, is Acolyte, which is the modern version of the game, of the tool that we developed way back when we did the first Carmageddon, which was called Plaything. And Plaything has developed into Stool, a stainless tool, and Stool developed into Acolyte. And Acolyte is called Acolyte because our engine technology is called Beelzebub.
Ah!
Ow!
I tried jumping over it.
That has really wrinkled you to.
I did hit 3 of them.
Yes. And so that tool, basically, Acolyte, the major tool, it's basically an application in its own right. It's a full-on program. It uses a viewing window in which you can load up a level or you can load up a car, and you can basically work on that level in real time, or work on that car in real time. Basically, either doing material, setting up materials, applying materials, accessorizing a level. There's also in-game tools. The guys can do stuff like power-up placement by shitting them out of the. So basically, you drive around the level, shitting out your power-ups, or you can fly around the level doing the same thing. So you've got the combination of in-game tools. We've got the imps, the little floating windows of goodness, and we have Acolyte. Those are our tools. And those will be the things that you get access to. We're going to have to do some work on Acolyte to basically take out some of the features which are irrelevant to Carmageddon, so you get a Carmageddon specific version of Acolyte, because we have various stuff in there that's used for various other projects that we work on, that you're not allowed to have. There you go. And to Captain Serendipity, I expect one of the modders will answer this for you anyway. But there's a lovely tool called Flummery by Mr. Errol off the forums, and so I believe it's probably he and Trent who are doing the most work on tools. Go into the mod section of the forums, and you can basically catch up on what's happening there and find out what's currently available for you. Grave Drinker, can I explain some of the graphical improvements that are planned beyond higher res textures? just all the stuff that you'd expect in your modern day game, really. Obviously, you know, nice multi-layered materials on your cars and your PEDs, and then all the post-processing filtery stuff, for which we are using the only third-party tool. You'll see that when you boot up your game, as it says it's powered by Yebis 2. What that means is that the post-processing stuff that you can do is actually using that third-party middleware, which we have licensed to help us out in doing the graphical bells and whistles stuff in the game. But in terms of obviously what you're seeing so far shows you to a large extent the final degree of complexity of car models, complexity of PED and accessory models. So all that stuff, it was just going to look better by dint of various graphical enhancements over the top of it. And again, the specific set of Mr. D you ask about, the texture repeating and stretching problem, this is all just part of pre-alpha state of data. It will get improved as artists basically go in and fix it on a case-by-case basis. Shadows will be improved by, again, optimizing the way that the shadow map is set up, and that's something that once the engine is improving, once the engine's improved in terms of its performance, we'll be able to increase the level of detail in the shadow map close to where you are driving. The Diddy Hop cartoon boxing fist weapon. I do believe that is already being discussed as the way one of the weapons in the game might actually work. So I think you've accidentally, tallied with one of the ideas that's been chucked around already.
It's stuck in there.
GTA S333, yes, that's right. Basically, what you see in the game is nothing like the amount of data that's being worked on. So effectively, artists are working on cars, levels, and accessories, and all the shit to go in the game,
and all the effects, and stuff, yeah.
And all the effects stuff. Yeah, as Sim says, all of it is basically being worked on, but it only goes in the game at the point. It only goes in the game for you to see at the point where it's worth you seeing it, and so we're effectively you're only getting to see a small subset of the stuff that's actually being worked on.
That was good.
That was good.
I got her on the
That was
rock.
nasty.
She splattered against a rock.
Green Isle 73. Will we be able to drop power-ups from your inventory? That's an interesting question, actually. I'm not sure whether that one's
probably not, because then you wouldn't be able to get stuck with a bouncing and things like that. So it's like that's like a power down almost, isn't it? You get.
You're right. Yes.
So
And you saying that reminds me that I think that has actually been. It was discussed, and that was exactly the point that was made at the time. You probably made it.
Temporary rapture, yeah. Oh, I've got him back on pelvic thrust. There it is.
Get in. Oh. And a pinball mode.
Oh wow.
Oh, will that still be going when they land?
Oh yeah, quick, do raptures. Rapture everyone. Where are all our peds? In the town.
Oh, yeah. Go.
Go.
Oh, it's going to run out.
Oh, I forgot. I pinball.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, sorry guys, I was watching the game. I'm losing track of what you've been asking. How will cheating be policed in multiplayer? Oh, I don't know actually. I think that effectively, if you're playing the vanilla game, I'm not sure whether.
Oh no, I've gone too far.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm not sure how that's. To be honest, you got me with that one. I don't know. Just can't say. I will be interested to raise that as a question with the wider team.
Pelvic.
The question of how would cheating be dealt with, and well, yeah.
Yes.
We'll get back to you. We'll let you know.
Oh no, I'm so lame at that. I really need to.
Pratt Cam Cat.
Need to work on my kangaroo skills.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to get on that roof. There's loads of power-ups up there. Oh, I got one! Yes!
Mortal Max has clapped. That's cool. How many Pratt Cam characters will there be? Currently 2. And that's obviously Max and Diana. Maybe more to come later.
Opponent repulsificator.
We did want to get Faye back as a Pratt Cam die, but as she's a primary school teacher, she wasn't sure whether that would go down too well with the board of governors or parents. so that's not happening. But I think you'll agree that Sim will be quite a good die.
I got opponent repulsificator.
I doubt very much whether Punk Buster's going to be anything to do with this game.
Yeah!
Rectum!
I wrecked them all. In the rectums.
Grave Drinker, model quality improving on pets and drivers. Not in terms of not in terms of model complexity. You want lots of them in there, and you have to make some compromises. Driver models, I would actually be quite happy to see a bit more detail in those, I have to say. So if it's possible for us to squeeze in some additional polys to the schedule, then that would be lovely, as far as I'm concerned, because you do get to see the drivers quite close up in replays and stuff. So we'll see about that one. Errol, yeah, just use VAC on Steam. Again, poor bewildered old man that I am, I tend to forget things like that, and I think that's probably exactly what the plan is right now. More physical objects like the spinning fans and car crushers we can push opponents into. As many as we can, again, as many as we can do. Yeah. We've got the sumo track making a comeback. Some of you may remember from the sumo that was in Karma 2 with the large moving down squash you platform in the middle. That should be that is going to be in the next update. Dark Wolf 999 textures have got a lot of detail. It's just that we're not running them at full resolution because we haven't got virtual textures enabled, because that's still not optimized to the point where it's working as it will, and so we've dialed the textures down, but they are very detailed.
Wasted that kangaroo command.
Yes, that's right. Hoodoo 456 sumo was cut from Karm 1, and then did it ever make an appearance? No, it didn't. Did it? It wasn't in Splatback either.
Let's go there a bit more slowly.
Yeah.
Caddy, fat cat. It was your fault.
Wells, of course it's not bad that you remember that, my love pun. And I bet you can't print cunt as well.
Oh!
Did I think I beat you to it, King V Idiot. And what have you been whining about? I won't ask you what you've been whining about, Lord Toast, or you'll start whining again. Hexagon. The Vlad, the level of acceleration of Vlad we want to keep, but what we're going to be doing is putting the that little stabilizer that goes on the back of those dragsters back on. It was on the back, but it was right at the base, which stopped it raising at all. So if we have it but it's raised, then Vlad will be able to, without actually going flippo.
Oh, that was so good! I'm just going to have a look at that, what I've just done. Just splattered a man on the wall. That was pretty good.
Hey, what?
Just splattered that man on that wall.
Oh.
Like, yeah, smear him. Oh. Smeared. Smear tested. Oh, is that a secret? Oh, no.
Bone of Malkav, will there be a chance of Carmageddon X Unreal Tournament? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Obviously, you're in terms of VAC and all that stuff about getting your multiplayer games policed. If you're running a Carmageddon multiplayer game, that's not going to be an issue. So you can have whatever mods you have running in a Carmageddon multiplayer game, and it won't be an issue. Toxic waste will almost certainly be textured, if you like, or will have a gloopy look. Ooh. That's what I want anyway.
I don't think that worked.
What was that?
Opponent's stinger. Has he got flat tires now?
Yeah, yes.
Cool.
Well, that's the first time I've actually seen that one working.
Right, yeah, go and get Screwy. It's really good.
That's great. Well, I'm just saying, I'm seeing opponent's stinger for the first time here.
Come here, I want to do it on Screwy because he's got big wheels.
Well, he's sliding around.
Bugger off. Get your flaps out.
And of course, when they've had that stinger done to them,
here we go.
If you watch them, Kurt. Brilliant. What's going to happen is superb. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the driver get out of the car and run around all four corners of the car with a foot pump, pumping them back.
Yeah. So you have to stay there while everyone plays game. That is so fucking.
Brilliant.
Johnny turn.
That's such a cool power up.
That's so funny. We need spikes,
does it work anymore? Does it take his... No. Oh. That's cool.
That is really funny.
It does what it ought to do. That's great.
Yeah, it's definitely the first time I've seen it on the screen.
Fat Cat, yeah, I like your idea about the crane and the pressure plate to drop the thing off the crane, drop the large weight off the crane onto people. It could be easier. It'd be easy enough to set up. We've got the pop-up posts in the city that are operated by you driving over them, and obviously we've got the cranes moving containers around. You can see how easy it is to actually get in there and script that kind of behaviour.
Oh. Bouncy.
Matt E54, what kind of multiplayer modes will there be? I answered this one back at the top of the show, but that's fine. I will tell you again. We have got modes such as use your turn, Sim.
What?
Multiplayer modes.
We've got Fox and Hounds. I think Checkpoint Stampede, Death Race, is it?
Yep.
and then the car destruction one. What's that? Destruction. I forgot what it's called now. Car crusher.
Car crusher. Yes, and for a description of what those modes all do, go to the forums or watch this again after, or watch this Twitch after we finish broadcasting, because I'm not going to repeat myself.
Fox and Hounds is the best.
Fox and Hounds is an absolutely epic.
Yeah, I love that game mode.
Okay, all right. I'll explain again. Fox and Hounds. One person's a fox. They drive around, trying to accrue the necessary amount of points to, which are just basically how much time you remain as the fox, whilst everybody else tries to catch them, and in catching them will become the fox. So the other cars are the hounds. When they catch the fox, they become the fox, and then they start to get the points necessary to win. If you're wasted while you're the fox, you lose like half of the time or points you've accrued, and they go to the other person who wastes you. And it's an epic mode, it really is.
Yeah. It's that feeling of being chased up the stairs, it's horrible. No, it's good, it's good.
Own a Malcav, and that's another way that you can find out, yes, open up the game and check the descriptions of the game modes that are in the game. Brilliant. Excellent idea.
Ped Annihilator. Let's find some peds. Here we go.
And yeah, power-ups like Bouncy Bouncy can be irritating, but then that's always been the way with Karma. You get some that are great and really good, and then you get some power downs that are really annoying.
Like Bouncy Bouncy.
Yes.
Fucking Bouncy Bouncy. Fucking Bouncy Bouncy you. Right in your head. Oh, I failed at that.
Our repair system in multiplayer will work pretty much the way that it did in Karma and Karma 2. You will be able to repair until you run out of money, effectively, I believe.
Oh.
Sorry.
Temporary rapture, yeah. Oh, cool.
There'll be masses of options. I just see an option to turn it off in to turn something off in multiplayer. There'll be loads and loads of setup options for multiplayer, so you can tune the whole multiplayer game to your own particular liking.
Yeah. Options.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah. Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Where can you go with that kangaroo?
Oh, no. I'll go down there. Where do I want to go? Oh, no, it's okay. I'll get back up. I don't know, actually.
It's all gone a bit quiet for a moment.
Jelly's
Barger. Yeah, again, to go back over what I was saying earlier, game modes, there will be new game modes in the next build that is coming out at the end of this month. Multiplayer is going to be in, and so we will have Fox and Hounds, we will have Death Race, Checkpoint Stampede. I believe Checkpoint Stampede is going to be in, but I could be lying my little socks off there. Hopefully it is.
Oh. Do you have to turn around?
Someone's asking, after seeing your demonstration there, how many times did it take you to pass your driving test?
I haven't. I don't drive. You don't want me on your roads. I've already said this.
RPG Wizard, will the maps be more compressed than this? Yes, effectively what we're doing is these are the large maps. The larger maps are the ones that have been worked on. Oh, sweet! Have been worked on early on, and what we do have.
Screwy.
Oh yeah, is a whole bunch of smaller maps as well, much more multiplayer arena style, and some of the other maps that we've got coming on are kind of in between. So you've got a variety.
So where's Screwy gone? He's actually gone. I don't know where he's gone.
Did he go behind? Oh no. No, he really has.
There's his screw.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's stuck behind there. I can see his wheel rim.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, he'll recover out of there, won't he? If you go away and leave him alone.
Yeah.
Oh god, really burpy.
Oh, a bit.
Will we have options on life bars on the cars?
So good.
Right. I'm not sure about an ability to lock onto opponents. I don't think that's something that's actually slated. But the idea that you will have a health bar over cars is also something that we wanted to try and avoid. But by basically making it the case that you can see how damaged your opponent are generally by the state of them and by the smoke that will belch from them that starts off white and ends up black when they're at the point near death point, and obviously when they're very, very, very close to dying, there will be flames. So all those visual cues should let you know how much health your car has got. We don't want to go down a route which is so arcadey that you actually have health bars. What we will have is HUD, like arrows on the HUD, which when your opponents aren't on screen, they will indicate whereabouts your opponents are.
Yes! Been dying to do that.
You got an aerial attack bonus.
I just had about 3 or 4, several attempts to do that and failed.
Kamisakia. No, we're here tonight playing the current build. So we were trying to get you a sneaky peek of stuff that's in the latest build, having had our latest sprint just finished, and the guys having to put all their new stuff in the game, but basically the amount of new stuff in the game seems to have broken it temporarily, and we weren't having a very pleasant time playing, getting lots of crashes.
Pinball mode.
So we've had to revert to woo.
Yeah.
So we've had to revert for this Twitch to the build that you guys can currently play, but with a few mods that we've chucked in that you can chuck in as well. Oh yeah. Oh.
This is superb.
Pinball is just
it's the best.
Really.
He spun around then, that was amazing.
It's still landing.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, we're getting over the plague.
It needs to last longer. I've got itchy nose. I just heard me laughing.
Front J3. That's great. We can hear ourselves on the Twitch.
Delayed.
In the background. Yes, this gold car is one of the mods that we're running with at the moment.
Which is cute.
Great.
Yeah. Feels special. You always feel special in something. Lots of pets down here.
Splodge. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm hoping that we're going to be treated to somebody, one of our nice modding friends, giving us the Lewinsky from Karma 2. I really want to see that. So I can confirm it's not in the plans for us to rebuild it, but we could certainly get that. So some nice person is going to get that level straight out of Karma 2, get it all working, and get it in there for us.
Yeah.
Okay, Fat Cat. Great to see you, mate. Nice to chat. Take care. Talk soon.
Did you see that?
It's like a bowling pin.
It was brilliant. I guess some of the we started to stiffen them up a little bit as well with some of the reactions. It's just superb.
It still acts really daft sometimes.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I love it when they slide down.
Yeah. They seem to be lacking. These guys seem to be lacking their turning around animation. They just sort of swivel on the spot, which is quite funny.
Yeah. It's great. He just ran over to the car.
XTB76 sneaky peek video of multiplayer. Well, there certainly will be, because we'll be doing it next week here. So next week's Twitch should feature multiplayer. It really should.
Ooh. I saw
and GTS 333. How many levels in the final game? More than 10. Yes.
Did you see what I saw?
What'd you see?
Oh, I didn't have enough pelt. I didn't have kangaroos.
That's quite tempting, isn't it?
I didn't
That's
have enough
sneaky.
kangaroos.
I like it.
Didn't have any kangaroos.
RPG Wizard, yeah, exactly. It's fantastic to see the modding that is already being done on the game, and the dedication of these guys is to be highly commended. It's really brilliant. We had some lovely naked ladies on the coastal level just now,
yeah,
jiggling about. Evil Scrooge, night levels, yeah, effectively, because the lighting's all dynamic, we can set the levels up, and so will you be able to. If you want a night level, then all you need to do is get in there, change the lighting settings for a level, and
I'll do a temporary rapture in here. Look at how many there is in here.
Oh my god, that's going to be funny. They're going to hit the ceiling and just dangle there.
Oh, is that not working?
That's so funny.
Just stuck there.
What?
I love the effect on that. It was looking great.
I love the way they stop in mid-run.
Yeah.
That's fun. Oh well, because they didn't go up very high. They nearly all landed
survived.
on their feet and carried on. Yeah.
Oh, what was that? I just got a power up, but no power up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Weather effects are one thing that are out of scope for the project. I'm afraid it would be lovely, but we're just not going to be able to do that for this one.
I think people would rather have more other stuff, wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly. So, unfortunately, not weather. Fog is easy.
Yeah.
That's
just a drawing distance.
Yeah, exactly. So we do have fog. And obviously we'll be able to replicate things like dawn, noon, evening. Times of day will be easy enough to replicate using lighting and having a variety of skyboxes. And again, you'll get people modding the game, adding things like additional skyboxes, I have no doubt. So, Hexagon, do we have a horn in the next build? I'm not sure. I don't know when the horn's scheduled. No slipgator, not even rain. No, we just don't. We don't have the time in the schedule for weather effects. To my knowledge, I mean, not the last time I looked anyway at the feature list. Boss level missions, again, I'm pretty damn sure that that's something that will sneak in towards the end. We've got some pretty big vehicles in the game. Obviously the suppressor is making a comeback, and you can pretty much bet that that's going to be the subject of a particular...
Whoa!
Ooh!
What happened there? Is it mine?
Oh, probably.
Oh, something. That was
They
pretty...
might have been a mine. No,
Oh, is it a
looks
banana?
like you just... Oh, have a banana.
Almost banana-y, that, isn't it?
So yeah, so an encounter with the suppressor is going to be something that you can pretty much bet is going to be there as a feature. Yeah, there will be a snow map, but it won't be snowing.
It's just after it's finished, so...
In fact, we've already got the rig wreck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just stopped.
It's just stopped snowing. he's already dead. I might go and try finding him.
Alright, Barcher. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Have a nice evening.
Yeah, see you later, mate. There you are.
Yeah, RPG Wizard, what just happened to Sim there may well just have been no more than a little physics bug. In the same way that we just saw when I was this guy.
Oh, his guy running
through them. You're still going to get bugs. In fact, I mean, there's no way that the released final game won't have bugs. We've all seen them in all the games we've ever played that are meant to be finished and done. But the occasional physics blip out is something that is inevitably going to happen because of all the physics stuff that's going on. Little toast a lot. It's inevitably going to be the case that you guys are going to be multiplayer guinea pigs, of course. It's that's part of the ethos of early access is the guinea pigness of the whole thing. However, it seems to be the case that the majority of sync issues are getting ironed out, and that's why we're getting the message that MP is going to be coming along at the end of this month. It just won't be fully featured multiplayer.
Well, you said MP.
Oh yeah, your MP is coming along at the end of the month, and he'll be a UKIP MP. Hey, oh sweet.
Just jumping along.
Nice
Woo!
moves. Whoa. Took an extra kick off that last one.
Just doing it in style. Falling in style.
Interesting question. Are we planning any sort of ranking system for multiplayer? I don't know. I don't recall any conversations about that. But if there's something integrated into Steam that actually allows that to happen, possibly. But interesting question. We'll have to try and get back to you on that. Make a note, and we will. We'll try and answer that one for you at some point.
So nearly. Oh! I quite like doing this when I do it. So satisfying. Yes!
Oh, sweet.
Very satisfying.
Nice.
Oh, those wheels.
Oh yeah.
Have I got a guy left? Yeah, caddy behind me.
Yeah, someone's. Yeah. Oh, by the way,
spinning round. Where the fuck is it?
One thing I meant to mention is that if you go to the Carmageddon Reincarnation forums, like tomorrow after this Twitch, there is a very nice digest done of all the questions that have been asked and answered during the session. It's quite a nice way of referencing what it is that we've been chatting about, and what our answers were to your cues. Whoops. You did.
Self-abuse, bomb.
Hardcore Martin, how far away is this game from completion? We plan to have the game completely complete and out early autumn.
Is that a bit of help?
Yeah.
Is she still in there?
Thanks, Grave Drinker. We like doing these shows every week as well. Oh yeah. Sorry, Fruncho3, I did get distracted, didn't I? It's Sim's fault. She keeps distracting me with her driving. So, at the end of the starting grid, there are those fans. It would be pretty cool if those fans did you damage, and it's something that we need to add to the list of things that we have to say to the artists. Right, make those fans do damage.
The guy!
Dead with his leg
with his
cocked.
leg up.
He died with his leg cocked.
That's brilliant.
Evil Scrooge,
Oh,
Ped Flamethrower is in. Don't worry, it's coming back. It just hasn't been done yet, but it will be there. What stuff that you added messed the game up? What? Oh, I see. Yeah, what stuff that was added? Well, effectively, there's been lots of lots of new data in. Data being cars, tracks, stuff. That's all in, and then there are new features such as game modes. And I was trying to load the game earlier on today, trying one new game mode after another just to give them a try, and just nothing was loading. It was all completely broken as far as it was concerned on my particular PC. Whereas across the room, Shane was taking a look at Fox and Hounds and playing around with the game modes, he was getting into games, but again it was crashing for him after a short amount of time. That's while he was trying to set up this PC we're using for the Twitch here, and because it was so crashy, and I would have had to have eaten so many biscuits, and then I wouldn't have eaten my tea when I got home, and my wife would be upset with me. So we decided that it was better for me, for my marital harmony, for us to use a build that actually worked. And that's the truth. Mighty Sapo, are Peds supposed to keep exploding like they do on impact, or planning for more dismemberment?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I think I might have had a dismemberment at one point.
Oh, Dismemberfest,
at
yeah.
one point, but...
Right. Yeah, Peds should only explode when you hit them very, very hard, very, very fast. And what tends to be the case, again, quite often with the Eagle particularly, is you'll hit a Ped and he'll run up over the bonnet of the car and hit the spike, and because he hits the spike he explodes. That will change when Patrick finishes implementing the slicing and impaling of Ped's code, which is going to be in there. So basically you can actually cut a Ped in half on those spikes, or on a pointy bit out of the screwy screw. You'll be able to skewer Peds on that and make yourself a nice Ped kebab. So there's more work going to be done on...
I just pushed this block into him.
Yeah. There'll be a lot more work done on, still to be done on making the killing of Peds far, far more entertaining than it already is. And it's already pretty entertaining, isn't it?
Yes. I want to go kill a load with this container.
Okay, cool, that's fine. I think people are getting their questions answered quite nicely, which is cool. And yeah, again, Arium known, bumping Peds around so they don't actually die is again something that will happen. They tend to be a little bit too keen to die at the moment, little bastards. That's charming, Charles. The idea that your idea of a mouse look while you're driving has actually been entered into our bug list of things that you should be able to do. It's been asked before why you can't actually look around while you're driving, and you can do it on a controller, but you can't actually keyboard it.
I had a solid credit card.
Nice. Impressive. Yes. Impressive.
Yeah, mouse looks would be really good, especially if you've got to get some nice screenshots and stuff.
Yeah, Slipgator, the range of camera views that currently in the game are limited, and people keep on asking for more camera views, and you will be getting them, mark my words. Similarly, in Action Replay, we're currently limited in the number of camera views you have, which makes it frustrating for us, because we want to make really cool promo videos, and it's very difficult. at the moment with the limited amount of access to cameras that we've got. So people upstairs are being thrashed, and unfortunately it is just the case that some of these things have to wait, whilst even more important things like getting you guys multiplayer got done in the meantime. But these things will come. It's just that they have to sit there in a queue waiting for somebody to be available to work on them.
I like Gold Eagle. I'm sticking with Gold Eagle.
So, I need to talk while it's loading. What are you having? What are you having for tea?
I don't know. Whatever John's making. Yeah, that John. Get tea on.
I've got curry.
Oh, nice. Lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Don't know what I've got. Guess John will surprise me.
Yeah.
Yes, I used solid granite on Caddy there before I left. And we're off.
Yeah, we've talked about the fact that car interiors have been coming on. The guys can't resist making them more complex than was originally planned. So I think the prospect of an in-car camera view, a driver cam, is pretty much an inevitability. When to start with, it wasn't something that was on the list of views that we particularly wanted, because we didn't particularly want the work involved in making the interiors look nice. But that's okay. It's been done anyway. Woohoo!
Yeah, someone asked about the Golden Eagle. You've obviously joined us a bit late. It's a mod that someone's done. I'm just going to get all the power-ups. Grooving pads. Yeah. Can we change this?
Right. Black Rainbow FT says, right now the blood clouds look out of place. No shading, etc. What are the plans to make them look better? Yeah, all these effects are just coming on bit by bit. There's improvements being made to them. Where, I mean, shaders get rewritten all the time.
Free repairs.
And so it effectively, stuff that looks a little bit ropey now, great, should in the future all look much more sparkly. Way impressive.
Oh, don't tell me you got that then.
And further to what I've just been saying, Lord Toast, a lot, what you're saying is exactly the case. That's how, how it should be. It should be the 3D latter-day equivalent of the kind of mad spinning giblets and blood and gore that you saw in the original game.
My kind of power-up.
And I think that we are even contemplating...
Oh, it works backwards!
Yeah.
I didn't realise that if you're reversing it, it actually goes backwards.
Yeah, you actually pelvic backwards, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, pelvic and backwards.
What was I saying? Oh yes, that's right. And we're even contemplating having some, blood splats on the camera kind of effect as well.
That'd be
cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah. Evil Scrooge. Yep. There certainly is a chance to get the Holderstones playing against each other. Well, maybe not the Holderstones. That's like 100 people. I don't think we
could handle that. Yeah.
But certainly big groups of us, and we'll obviously be on Steam wanting to play multiplayer with you lot too.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking bouncy. Who's putting all the crap power-ups around here?
It's great, isn't it? Bouncy and an acme damage multiplier.
Yes.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm having a ride off Stella. Hey!
RPG Wizard, post-processing settings will be user accessible.
I keep bouncing out the water.
In the config files. Once we've actually got the stuff implemented properly, then you will be able to tweak it to your own. Oh, that's got to hurt. Yeah, you'll be able to tweak it to your own.
I'm a banana.
Preferences. Garbuck's in.
Hey, you're a Garbuck.
All right, man.
Wait.
we're going to be kicking off multiplayer with up to 8. Whether that will be able to be upped some more towards the end, who knows? Hopefully.
These icebergs should move.
And we should be able to, again, we should be able to make it the case that you should be able to select a number of multiplayer opponents yourself, and try for sillier numbers. But as I say, our limit when it's released at the end of the month is going to be 8. Banana Karma.
Oh. What repulsificate? Have I got
the Smosh Games video. Someone's just asked whether you've seen that Smosh Games video of the game. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And it's very funny, and those guys have got a massive following. So yeah, it does us an awful lot of good to be seen by all the followers of a channel like that. Excellent stuff. We love it.
Yeah.
Mighty Sapo, mixing multiplayer players and computer controlled. Yeah, you'll be able to choose to have your empty slots filled with AI, or just pick the number of AI you want in a multiplayer event.
Twat it up.
So you can basically go in and play multiplayer games on your own against AI if you want.
I think this is a bit too long, this spinner strum. I'm just using it up. Oh, what's that? Opponent tosser.
Whilst the head.
That was brilliant. Did you see that?
Great, yeah. The headless chicken sounds like a brilliant idea. Headless chicken, we will pass that one on.
Oh, I love it.
Did you see at the headless chicken where all the heads drop off and they run around without their heads?
That's brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Headless chicken. I like that. I used to always use that phrase. Run around like an headless chicken. Oh, there's colour.
Rip through is you're asking about multiplayer frame rates. Well, we're obviously going great.
With his
going
bondage
all
gear on.
out to improve the frame rates as much as we possibly can. If it was the case that you had to crank everything down a notch in order to get yourself a smooth frame rate experience in multiplayer, then it will be worth it, I'm sure. Because obviously for multiplayer, what you really want most of all is a smooth and unlaggy experience.
Hey, Maxine. Oh, Maxine's here.
Hey, Maxine. Hi.
Maxine, I've got something to show you. I've got something to show you, Maxine.
Don't
you
that
move.
Dial. Bear with us. Oh, someone's already... Mortal Max, you've spoiled it now.
I'm sure I was going to show her.
Yeah, that's alright. She's still going to see. Yeah, blades. Evil Scrooge, you asking about the blade on the Eagle. The weapons on all cars have... The weapons on all the cars have an exaggerated effect on your opponents, as in the same way that they do on PEDs. So the spikes on Cleaver's wheels, the spike on the blade on the Eagle, the spike on Screwy Louie's car, they all having an additional effect. What's really brilliant is like on where the screw on Screwy's twister, when that meets a physics object, for instance the big silver globe in the city level, it actually then imparts its physics properties. It's the spin from it gets imparted to the globe, and you can send the globe spinning off like a crazy thing, and it's brilliant. Black Rainbow FT. It is actually really dull this week not having every other person say, where is HG Tunnel?
We're going to go down to the beach, Maxine.
But we had a great time. We had a great time with him. He's a great guy. He's making some really nifty videos
that was
for
good.
us. And it was a pleasure to meet him.
Going down this way. Whee!
Whee! Hey.
In style.
Mm. Oh, that's a cunning stunt if ever I saw one.
Yeah. I think.
Late?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think. Oh no.
Just,
Oh yeah. Here we go, Maxine.
Maxie, just for you.
He keeps running away from me.
There we go. These
Look at those nipples.
Are lovely.
Wow.
Lovely boys.
Wowzers. Burger nips. It's like those, Maxine.
I don't know. I think she's fainted.
She's going crazy right now. She's actually going mental.
XTimmy76.
Oh,
Could anyone come and visit the Stones HQ? I can't say that we can actively encourage it. Obviously, if people turn up at the doorstep and they've come from, I don't know, Estonia, then we have to let them in, I suppose. But we can't guarantee. I can't guarantee that you'll. Sorry, distracted.
Nicky lady.
It is the coffee one. These are the ones by coffee, aren't they?
Yes.
Yep, they are.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know if you'd seen them or not, Maxine. But they're in game, yeah.
We have them in our game.
Oh, pinball, yeah. But I don't want to go here actually.
Pinballing tits.
Oh. You gotta be in a cool place to pinball. What was that? What was that?
I don't know.
A bit of a cow or something?
Possibly. Animations, yeah. Cheers, RPG Wizard. The animations are improving. It's bits of cars.
What is that?
Some bit of a car, yeah. There's a bit of your car.
What? Oh, is that
there's a bit
Cleaver?
of Twister.
There's a bit Cleaver as well,
number
look.
12 on it. Oh, is that Cleaver? Yeah, sorry, that's Cleaver's door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hot coffee bonus, haha, like it.
I would like floppy wang mode next, Maxine. Yeah, we gotta have equalities in there.
Equal opportunities for
For
body
both
parts.
body parts, male and female. Yep. We'll have some wangs. Mod it. Someone mod it.
Pinball effect. I'm not sure whether it's been beefed up since the last outing. As I think I've mentioned before, there was an early bug with pinball mode where it wasn't working effectively, and it worked less and less effectively the further away you got from the point of 000 in space. But yeah, pinball works nicely now.
I'm going over the rock. And I can't now.
Beach.
I'm stuck. So I've got to get a bit more of a run up on that bit. Yeah!
Oh yes. Saki funny. Come on. Oh, more pinball.
Whee! And we're off.
Oh,
Where's the world?
you've lost some.
I can't see the
wheels
world. Oh, there it is.
There. Is that pinbally enough for you?
Whee!
Oh, right across the level.
Oh, let's pinball some more. Quickly. Right, it's still here. Go.
Yes.
Hey! Oh. Is that my wheel?
There are times, though, I still think there might be a little bit of bug in pinball. There are times when it does seem to kind of, I don't know, you just seem to be slightly in slow-mo and it doesn't seem to kind of generate as much ping as it should.
That was good.
That was good.
Pelvic thrusting through there.
Yeah. Oop. Cow tipping bonus. Still not in there. Grave Drinker, yeah, it was asked in fact earlier on what other animals are going to be in, and my answer was as many as we can get in, but a short list: elephants, horses, maybe, not sure, moose or something along those lines. Effectively,
Walrus.
plenty of large
Monkeys.
hamsters, and
Dogs. Oh, we've got dogs.
oh, we've got dogs, yeah.
We've got dogs. More farm animals like pigs, I think.
Yeah, there was a
Pig
request
would be
last
cool.
week for pigs, and I do think that a pig.
Pig's cool. And they have to
yeah.
go oink.
Yes.
That you have to do.
Yes. We'll just use the sound effects from Peppa Pig. Yeah, Moose was in C2, it's true. And Patrick's banger racing, or Destruction Derby, for those of you who haven't got a clue what banger racing is, his name when he was banger racing was Moose.
Whee! That was cool. I'm on the roof.
Excellent. I'll just stay there now. Safe.
There needs to be more ramps over here.
Fueling the fire, cars with articulation. It's a good point, because we don't actually currently have any designed as cars specifically with articulation. But what would be really nice, because there's no reason we can't do it. I mean, if we can have a big metal spiked ball and chain attached to the back of your car, which is your mutant tail thing power up, then there's no reason why you can't have a trailer attached to the back of your car. Yeah, like a caravan.
Yeah.
So it
That'd
is
be like
something.
a little. That was powered down, isn't it?
Yeah. So
stick a trailer
I'd love
on.
to do it as exactly as Sim just said, as a power down. It would be brilliant. So that's another one to add to our list of things that we need to tell them upstairs that they've got to do. Thank you very much for bringing it up. No firestorm in this one. No, not in the current list of vehicles. But again, hey modders, get on and mod that firestorm
Where
back
did
in.
he go?
Don't know, little fucker.
I just repulsificated him. Oh, he's back. I saw his flashing lights.
Mr. Lurid, bendy bus. Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it?
What a shot. That was
Is he around
superb.
here?
Absolutely superb.
There he is.
Yeah. Nursing a massive headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, as asked on the forums. I thought I answered on the forums as well. Seb. Yes, we will add piles of stuff, crates, cardboard boxes, trash cans on maps all over the shop. And there's already, as you can see, there's already the little sort of tramp towns in the city.
I love tramp towns.
Yeah, and that stuff will be added all over. It's just that kind of additional those additional details are things that get added right at the end. XT76, yes, you can hear people someone typing in the background. We are here in Brand's hutch, our office down in the bowels of Stainless HQ, and there are people working here while we mess around doing this stuff.
Hey!
We have to carry on.
Pinball morning town.
All that debris.
I think Kenny the fat cat was over there. Oh, look at
super.
the gun.
Yes.
That's great.
That was brilliant. It was like Twister all over again.
I want to go back down there.
Debris.
Yeah. And Kangaroo on Command. Whee!
Now I want to recreate great scenes from Twister in Carmageddon.
In Carmageddon, movie
Yeah.
star.
Cows.
He's up and around on one leg then.
Grave Drinker. Someone else has been asking about the big snow level. We actually have a partially built, very large snow level, which when Sim and I moved away from doing the design side of things and into this presenting and brand side of things, promoting the game for you all, unfortunately, the snow level has since been like de-scoped out of the current schedule because it's very large, and it's something that we're discussing as potentially something that we could pass on to the modding community to actually do with it what they would like to do at some point. That is, if it doesn't get scoped back in again, because that's also entirely possible, and we'll suddenly find that it's okay, guys, we're actually going to do the big snowy level, because it was looking really great. It was big, and rather than just sort of chop it down, which didn't seem to be something that was a practical possibility, instead it was decided that the snowy levels would be more of the scale of the one that we've got now, the ice rig. Hence, that was built as an example of the kind of smaller level that we'd mix in with the big ones. The trouble is, the big ones take a lot of time to build and to texture and to populate, and to make look as lovely as things like the city currently are. We've got another city to do as it is, so we've got a lot of level work to do, and it just may be the case that something like the big snow level has to get passed on out there into the wider community to get finished.
See you, good luck.
Oh, bye, Gromok. Thanks for coming by. See you next week. Oh, happy shopper on that unfair funfair. Yes, I'd love it to as well. And look, we want this game to be one that just runs and runs and runs, and we want to continue making stuff to go in it for a long time to come. So if it's not out there in the final game, there may just be the chance that there'll be some extra stuff coming afterwards. And things like Unfair Funfair would be absolutely lovely. And again, also from the modding point of view, Unfair Funfair will almost certainly make a return, thanks to our marvellous modders, in the form of the original Karma 2 level, just ported into into Reincarnation, in the same way that we've already got our first Karma 2 level available now with the airport.
Oh God, come on, Gary, it's not dying at all.
Just can't get enough oomph.
I think I've got all the power-ups.
Well, Ree Graham, it's interesting, isn't it, what time and a lousy memory does for you, because my mind's eye recollection of solid granite was that your car looked like it was made of granite, and maybe it was that how it was in Karma 2? Maybe it never was in any of them, but I could have bloody sworn that it was.
There was definitely a texture on a solid granite.
Yeah. Was that
Karma 2? I can't remember which one it was.
I'm pretty sure it's when we were playing
multiplayer.
It is multiplayer Karma 2.
Multiplayer Karma 2.
Yeah, that's right. So yes, most definitely seen it playing multiplayer Karma 2, because you think, oh shit, they've got solid granite. Run away.
Yes, run away. Yeah, you see them immediately.
Yeah, again, Maxine, it's weird, this one. It will run and run until someone takes a screenshot.
Yeah.
But I absolutely bloody swear that in multiplayer Karma 2, you see a solid granite car as a stony coloured car.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Absolutely certain of it. As much as I can ever be absolutely certain of anything. Stop sniggering, the man. Franche 3. Will I be doing all the animal sounds? Yep, well, the ones that Sim doesn't do.
I'll do the female sounds.
Oh, yeah.
You can do the male sounds. We'll have both female pets, animals and male animals.
The Diddy Hop. Well, that other game hasn't come up for a couple of Twitches now, and we don't talk about it.
Coming to get you. Better still fucking be there. Yes!
Ooh, Laxdotties. The downshift key in the game. No, that's one that we haven't had. What we have got is wheel spin, and which is basically brake and accelerator at the same time.
Move!
And that's in next build, which will please a lot of people. And the handbrake, just tapping it. I've always basically played just tapping the handbrake as I get into a corner, and that sets off a nice drift. Sarah Keevy says, sorry, Evil Scrooge says, do the female elephant. That's it now.
There you go. That was my best.
That's my first ever go at an elephant.
That was my first ever go at an elephant as well.
Yeah, I think for a first ever go, they were absolutely amazing.
Shut up, Shane. You're just an arm anyway. I'm only joking, Shane. We love you and your arm. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Why didn't I not kill you? Oh, I've got a power up. What's that? Let me have a look. Oh, object spinner. I can't get you with that.
So you'll discuss. You're welcome to carry on discussing that other game amongst yourselves. There's no problem at all. But don't expect us to get involved. Surgery's in.
Hey, hey, Surgery.
Met Ali Guy, are we planning to stream every week until the game comes out? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Unless we happen not to be here for whatever reason, which will be the case for me for 2 weeks in June. But yes, this is all we do. We spend a week preparing for this, as you can probably tell. It's all we do, and then this 2 hours, and then
And that's it, yeah.
yeah, we get put back in a box until next week. Sarah Keevy, ETA on the next update. We're planning monthly updates, so the next one is planned for the end of this month and will feature multiplayer. Woo!
Woohoo! Multiplayer, fuck yeah.
Graham, yeah, plans have been finalised, almost. There's never anything completely finalised in the world of Carmageddon, because inevitably somebody comes up with a bright idea and everyone says, oh yeah, we should do that as well, and so we do. But yes, we have everything that we expect to do mapped out, because you have to have a schedule, otherwise the thing never ends.
Yeah.
Rip through lies nobody ever raced in Karma.
Yes.
So what's really funny about that is that I actually quite like racing sometimes.
Oh.
But I'm not allowed to admit that.
No.
So I didn't say that.
Nobody's allowed to race.
Oh, we sunk through the floor.
You won't bugger off so I can get a good run up. Oh, there's a power up there though.
Sirius Cobra, how mod friendly do we expect the game to be? Well, we are expecting it to be as friendly as we can possibly make it. We will be.
Damn it.
Yeah, we will be releasing the tools that we use to put the game together. We have our, and sorry for everyone who's been here for the rest of this and heard me say it all already. We have our imps, which are our little floating windows of scripting, which are reasonably user-friendly and allow you to tweak all the settings in the game. We've got in-game editing tools, which allow you to do things like drive around shitting out power-ups, and we're going to be releasing a cut down to a certain extent, but only in terms of taking out stuff that's not relevant to Carmageddon, tool that is used for setting up cars, texturing shit, basically doing everything that it takes to get cars, heads, levels into the game. That's called Acolyte, and that is a tool that we've been using ever since the original Carmageddon in various guises. Originally called Plaything, then called Stool, Stainless Tool, and now called Acolyte. So all that stuff is going to be released for you guys. And of course, we will also be offering a limited amount of helpful information, but I'm sure that in the main, that the bulk of the really useful information will come from the guys who've been modding the game ever since the original was out, and they'll be getting to grips with all these tools and basically letting everybody else know how to do shit.
Oh, I'm restarting.
Oh, right.
Doing my heading now.
Sim's fed up with that one now.
Fed up with that one now. I quite like Talking Hell.
XTimmy76, no, you must have misunderstood the idea of an in-game map maker. You will be able to you'll be able to mod the existing maps if you want to in Acolyte by placing down paths for race, effectively the race paths, routes, you know, dobbing down new accessories, doing all that stuff. You can import new levels. You can import old levels, as is already being done with the Karma and Karma 2 levels. So you can do everything, but it certainly won't be to the extent of, right, okay, now we've got this in-game map editor thing. Acolyte comes close to that, because basically you get in Acolyte, you get what is effectively an in-game view. You get a camera view that's showing you the level or the car or the asset, whatever it is, exactly as it will be seen in game. So you can set stuff up in Acolyte, knowing that it's going to be exactly like that when you see it in the game. So maybe that's what I'd referred to, and you misunderstood. But yeah, you know, all the tools will be there for you to do everything that you want to do with the game.
And if you're asking why I'm playing a little bit better, it's probably because I'm looking at the screen a little bit more. And I'm sat there reading the
Yeah.
reading the things. I'm actually playing it today.
Yacht Lord, any cards for the build you currently play? We've in the build that we couldn't, in the build that we didn't use today because it turned out to be too flaky. There are a number of new cars, including the bear, and the bear, which is in the grey box at the moment. Tashita, which again is in grey box, but is pretty much geometry complete apart from the wing at the front, because we're discussing it, and I asked at the start of the Twitch for people to give us some of their ideas about how we could update Tashita's weapon, if you like, the big sticky out spoiler at the front, how that could be updated in order to make it more level friendly for driving around without it cutting through the ground all the time, and just so that it doesn't just chop Ped's ankles off, because that's really all it would do in its current design. So we got the bear Tashita.
Updated Vlad.
Annihilator's been textured up now completely, so that's ready for your adulation. Yeah, well, yeah. Everyone mixes up with what they refer to the cars as. I tend to
sometimes
call
it's
loads of the
mixed.
cars. Yeah, exactly. I tend to refer to lots of the cars by the name of the driver, particularly because at any one time I can't actually remember what the name of the car or driver is. Just use the one that I do.
Comes first.
So I was saying Screwy's car for ages just there because I couldn't remember it was called Twister.
Twister, yeah.
Sorry, we're not ignoring anybody. We are merely answering questions whilst other questions go scrolling by, so apologies. And do feel free to repost your question on the chat here if I've missed it. And also Shane's arm is monitoring the whole Twitch as well, and occasionally he will jump in to answer a question in textual fashion. Reed Graham, still want to know why it was on the Splat Pack box. Is that you're referring to Solid Granite? Because it could be that Splat Pack was where we had Solid Granite effect in, and it might have been that it was only in multiplayer. Can't remember.
It doesn't
Too
matter.
long ago. Too old. My brain's not working.
Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, we all do it. RPG was just saying, Maxine saying they call cars by the driver name and stuff.
Cute. I've already got him.
Oh, Grip-O-Matic tyres. Yeah. And Wall Climber. Most of the C1, C2 pups are coming back.
Oh.
Douglas is whispering
Sweet nothings in your ear.
He is whispering in my ear. I can't repeat what he's saying. It blimey. I don't know. I think he used to belong
This
to
goes
Richard
on
Gere.
for way too long. Goes on for longer than the original, I think.
What's that, sorry?
That bouncy feels like it goes on for longer than the original.
It really bugs you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Dr. Fraggington, can you hear what he's saying? That's spooky. Yeah, you see again, Spyglass. Yeah, lots of other cars that mine and other people's favourites, like Hellrod. I really love Hellrod, and would like to bring it back, and we will be planning to do that sort of thing.
I missed all them things though.
How old is Douglas? I like it. These are the kind of questions, the meaningful questions of the day.
Yes!
Stuff.
I got the ped vac.
Douglas is, I don't know.
I got the mid-air shit.
That's
that was
cool.
so cool.
Yeah.
And it only took me a
Nice.
few attempts.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Little secret bits. And I've got a ped vac.
Grave Drinker cars are going to leak oil like the original. Yes, they are. They have to. It's the law.
Oh. Don't think I'm supposed to be on here.
There's nowhere you're not supposed to be.
Going down
You can
here.
be anywhere.
Hey!
Woohoo.
Oh, this is exciting. New places.
What? No one likes to plough?
What?
Huh?
Gotcha.
What?
What?
Gotcha.
You have to call him Gotcha.
Yeah, I think Happy Shop. I think Douglas will be in the end credits of the game. He'll be every other name in the end credits.
Yeah. Whee! Ped back. Ooh. I want to go to the place where there's loads of peds.
And he'll get his picture in it as well. No one else will.
Yeah. Special thanks to Douglas for all the support. During Twitch channel.
Surgery. It's gradually everyone. The Douglas little secrets are coming out.
Ooh.
The Legend of Douglas.
Oh yes.
Rick Graham.
Pinball mode.
Rick Graham, you haven't been paying attention. The nudity has already been demonstrated twice this evening. Oh, come on, pinball.
Come on, pinball.
Come on, up against that wall now. Fast.
Yeah. Oh, that was rubbish.
God damn it.
Oh, move, caddy.
Oh, rectum.
Oh, caddy rectumed me.
Rip through, yes. Test hamsters. That's what you lot are.
Caddy's too strong. I'm not even denting him.
Fueling the fire, yeah, the additional detail of things like glass puncturing your tyres. Sorry. It probably is a bit too much detail to add things like, you know, broken glass on the ground puncturing your tyres. Because not only is it adds that extra layer of complexity to code it, and then it's going to be tested, and then it won't work, and then it'll have to be coded some more. But also, it's the kind of thing that's one of those steps too far in terms of somebody's got to be paying particular attention to realise that, like, the broken grass on the grass,
Grass.
the broken glass on the ground was the thing that made their tyres puncture. So they're probably going to be inclined to think, oh, why are my bloody tyres just randomly punctured? You have to watch out for things like that, where you just cause confusion. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Can't go right through that, I know that.
However, Maxine, I quite agree. Although we won't bother with the glass, we will have hard nipples on a cold day, puncturing tyres. Yeah. Frozen Timer in the power-ups list. Do you remember that in the power-ups list?
Frozen opponents, there is
No,
frozen opponents. There is.
No, Frozen Timer.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't recall
know.
anybody actually. I don't think anybody else remembers Frozen Timer.
No.
So it probably isn't in the list. Dead simple to do, obviously. It's just this is the first time I think anyone goes, Frozen Timer? What? So yeah.
Ah, stupid thing with pushing me down.
God damn it. Stupid gravity.
Stupid water and shit. Piss, whatever it is.
Janko001, okay, thanks very much for joining us and see you again hopefully. Bye.
Caddy's too strong, he's not that boy.
Well ripped through. There, you see, simple answer. The tyres are resistant to being punctured by glass. Exactly. That will, from now on, that will be our excuse. Oh, Dark Vasia. Absolutely,
Ooh.
modders should be able to create their own game mods, as in game types. That is the extent to which we want.
That is brilliant.
All looking
It's just
pretty
got
bloody epic there, isn't it?
one tyre.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah. To be able to come up with and then actually script an entirely new game mode should not be something that's beyond the bounds of possibility once all the tools are there for you.
Opponent repulsificator. So getting it now. Yes! Wasted the cops.
Lord, the ease or hardness of building a car in the games editor, well, it would be impossible. Unfortunately, that's not what our editors are about. We create our nice. We create our data, our assets, using commercial 3D packages because there's no, when they're out there to do that work, there's no point creating editors which allow which go to the extent of actually modelling. Although saying that, there are actually there are sort of model modifying functions in Acolyte, sorry, used to be Plaything, which will allow you to like yoink vertices around and build tries and kind of various things that we found we needed to do on and off over the years. However, that's as far as it goes. So you're going to need to use your 3D package of choice to create your assets that you then set up, prepare in Acolyte to use in the game.
That's a good one.
Uh-huh. That is good.
One wheel.
Fuck. Wow.
I like Val the best though. Val's the best. I can't even tell if she's upside down or not.
Properly knackered.
I think she's upside
That's
down.
Great.
I don't know.
Well, we've only got a couple of minutes and then it's all over. So that's it, I think, for our demo for this week. It's been an absolute blast once again, talking to you all.
Yeah.
Nattering away, playing the game.
Hopefully we'll get to show you some multiplayer next week. That'd be good.
Yeah, we'll be back next week and it should be multiplayer a go-go for the 2 hours of fun and games. Fun and game that is Carmageddon Reincarnation. See you then.
Guys.
Have a lovely week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.